Hey everyone, Chef Healthy Henry here, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are doing a nice winter stew. It's a chicken leek stew with a touch of lemon in there. We've got some good spices in here. We've got some marjoram, we've got some thyme, we've got some tarragon, and of course some rosemary. We also have some pearled barley, which is going to give us more of those complex carbohydrates and some more fiber. So let's get this cleared out and we'll start sauteing up our chicken. Then we'll take that out, we'll add all our vegetables in there, and then we'll add our spices in there, and then very last we'll put in the barley, reintroduce our chicken. It's going to be an easy one, so let's get started. Alright, so we're going to start off by, we've got our pot nice and hot, so we're going to add a little bit of olive oil to that. And then we'll just pop our chicken right in there. We'll just let those get brown for a few minutes. Then we'll pull them off, put them in another bowl, and let them sit for a while while we get everything else going. And this is similar to like a chicken noodle soup, but instead of noodles, we're using barley, so it's a little bit on a healthier side, just because it's got more of the fiber and the complex carbohydrates. Add the leeks to there, and of course, I always like to put a little bit of lemon in my chicken noodle soup, so it's going to go good in here too. So just a touch of lemon, just to give it that little bit of lemony taste. All right, and with soups and stews, we like to use chicken thighs instead of chicken breast, just because it gives it more of the fat goes in there, so it gives it more flavor and more substance. And then we're going to add some chicken stock to that too, and so it's really going to give it some really good texture and flavor. Alright, so this is almost done, and like I said, then we're going to pull this off, and then in the same pan we're just going to add a little bit of butter, and then just start sauteing the vegetables and our spices. Alright, so we're going to take this off. We're going to use our slotted spoon so we can leave as much of the chicken fat as we can. That's going to add to our flavor for our vegetables. Like I said, this one's going to be a super easy one. Just sauteing, a little bit of cutting up, a little bit of vegetables, but they're not that bad. It's just, and it's not even chopping. Pretty much with the carrots and the celery, did more slicing, and with the garlic, it's just a little bit of slices too. So it's not a lot of prep work. All right, and then we're just going to add a touch of butter to this chicken fat and oil here. And once this butter gets melted and gets going, we're going to start adding our vegetables. Now we can add our leeks. Get that all stirred in. And our carrots. A little bit of celery. Alright, we're going to let this cook down for a little bit. Alright, now we'll add our garlic. Alright, this is smelling really good. Love these leeks. Leeks are very good for you. Healthy. It's going to be a colorful, flavorful stew. So now we're going to start adding our spices. So we'll get a little marjoram, a little bit of thyme, a bit of tarragon, and some rosemary, and just a touch of parsley. Alright. Alright, we'll just cook this down for a little bit with the salt and pepper. Then we'll get our chicken stock here. Just add that to it. Then we'll just bring this to a boil and then turn it down a little bit to a simmer, and we'll add our barley and bring our chicken back in, and then we'll let that kind of simmer for about 30 minutes, and then we'll add our lemon just right towards the end there, and then we'll be done with the soup. So like I said, this is a nice chicken leek stew with some barley in there. It's great on a winter's night. It's great if you feel those cold symptoms coming on, and then if you want to add just a little bit of heat, you can add some red pepper flakes in there. That would go good in here too. Alright, so we're getting to a boil here, so we're going to add our barley. Not a lot of barley because it's going to, expand, cook up and expand. Yep, throw that in there, and then we'll bring our chicken back in. With all its nice juices. We'll add our lemon in here. Bring this down to simmer. Let the top on. Let it sit for half an hour, and we'll be right back. Alright, so this has been simmering for about 30 minutes, so we're going to take the top off and see what it looks like. Nice and hot. Alright. It's looking good. Smells good. Alright, let's give it a little taste for salt and pepper. I can taste, doesn't need any more salt and pepper. I could taste the spices, the marjoram and the tarragon. It's really good in here. But the one thing it does need is just a touch more lemon. So we'll get a little bit more lemon there. All right. And then we'll give it another stir. And like I said, this is more of a stew than a soup. A taste for salt and pepper. Yeah, perfect. Lemon is just perfect. All the spices are good. This is really nice. I really like the soup. And then we'll just get some nice big chicken parts in there. And so we'll get some of the soup in here. All right, that's looking really good. All right. And this is it. This is our chicken leek stew with some marjoram and some tarragon for spices, and of course some thyme and all that. A touch of lemon in there. It's really good. It's great. It's a great stew for the winter months. If you feel like you're coming down with a cold and you really want to build up your immune system, this will do it. Thanks for watching. I'm Chef Healthy Henry, all over social media, Chef Healthy Henry. Of course, my YouTube, Chef Healthy Henry, and my website, chefhealthyhenry.com, has this recipe and all the rest of my recipes on there. And as always, in the description below, I give you direct links to this specific recipe, and then you can search for other recipes that are on there too. All healthy recipes, good for you. Again, thanks for watching. Keep cooking and stay healthy. We'll see you next time.